Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign, playing as France. Those of you who saw the previous episode know that we fought quite a protracted, I think it's 2 turns to actually get rid of all the rebels in Great Britain. It took quite a long time. That forestalled me sending an army off to India. We've got a lot of troops here that we're going to move out. Got some over here that we can join to them to send off on their way, so we send a full stack. Just going to see what we can actually move out of here. I'll explain why we need 2 stacks when we get to India. We definitely do need 2 stacks. We're intending to take out Mysore and the Maratha Confederacy. Wow, that's still under control. Let's move this guy out as well and see. So that's just pushed it over the edge slightly. -1, so we don't want to have damage here. So let's move some of the militia back. Let's move the Amsterdam militia back, which makes sense, and it's now under control, so that's good, and it's falling all the time as well. Next turn we'll actually upgrade this to a theatre, is it? I think the next one, so that's fine. We've got these guys here, some more artillery. Am I building some down here? Because I don't know whether I'm going to cancel those 2 actually for the moment, keep the money back, see if we can get ourselves another ship. So I think we're going to assemble in Greenwich. We're going to assemble the army in Greenwich. So let's get these guys on board. Boom. Let's head over. Nice little cruise over to Greenwich. And let's move. Actually, what we're going to do just straight away is just take the militia out, because we'll use the militia as garrisoning troops, I think. Leave the other guys on board ship. So these 2 guys can come over. There we go. And what we'll do, we'll move everything over but the 2 militia and see how we do, see whether that is effective. No, -2. So I think we've got a couple of guys here who are very good, who are replenishing at the moment. Let's move both those in. -1. So we're nearly there. We need to put another troop. Let's put this 24th Regiment of Foot in there. Still not quite under control. Let's put the Limousin Regiment in, and we're there. So we should be fine. We shouldn't have any more trouble there in Britain. I certainly do not want another problem with us being attacked again. Not being attacked, but having a rebellion. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got these guys here. I've not quite got a stack. Not quite. But I think that will be enough. And we'll ship them out to Brest, I think. Let's go to Brest. And is it this ship that's lost all its movement? I think it... No, it isn't actually. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The ship has lost all of its movement. So we've moved that back to Amsterdam to safeguard our port. Boom. Okay, so everything's covered. Here, I think I've got 1 ship building. We can actually get a flagship, which would be worth getting, because obviously we get a flag officer with that. We get an admiral. So we're going to go for that as well. And what else? Let's send these guys on their way. I'm pretty certain that'll be okay. I think that will be enough troops to get Mysore and also to deal with the... Let's get round the Cape. Deal with the Maratha Confederacy. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So they're on their way to India. And okay, so do I need so much artillery? I've already got 2. I'm tempted to actually, at this stage of the game, the artillery is not fantastic. It's really just there as a prompt, as a way of getting. So you can actually build. Oh, we can almost build 2. 722, 737, 702. Probably build one artillery here actually, I think. Yeah, so maybe we'll do that. Let's do that. that's slightly, yeah, artillery at this stage without the accuracy and the howitzers, etc. It's really just a way of prompting. It only becomes really deadly when you get to, well, in my opinion, when it gets to canister shot level. And talking about that, let's have a look at research and technology. We're doing okay here. 5 till we get military syllabus. We're heading towards 5-hour anchors course as quickly as possible. Okay, I think we're done. We're actually done here. We sent the army off to India. We've done whatever recruiting we can. We took Savoy. We're repairing, and the intention now is to attack Genoa. Genoa has, I think, Spain as a ally, but we're pretty uptight with Spain, to be honest. So I don't think that we're already at war with 13 colonies. If we don't attack them, they'll attack us anyway, so we may as well get it out of the way, attack Genoa. Yeah, Spain is one of their allies, but I don't think they'll join in, but it'll be a big crucial point when we attack. We might, if the Spanish join in, we might be able to get this army here to help us, possibly. Okay, we're actually at war with the Prussians at the moment, so we're blockading their port. We have 2 ships here. It's a bit of a waste really, but he's actually got 1 ship inside there. So we want to make sure we continue to hit them. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 territories, and it does look as if there's a lot of conflict going on down here in Silesia. Just to show you diplomatically, let's see if we can get some trade with people. Nope. Hostile Denmark, that's interesting. They're not even neutral towards us, they're actually hostile. Let's do that. Oh, come on. Look, that's a fantastic offer. Come on. Oh, that's just silly. Why do people like us? It's like they're green. They just don't, they won't trade with us. All that technology on offer. Okay, right, fair enough. Okay, so I think we're done in Europe. There's nothing more I can do at the moment. I think we're just gonna protect this port here. It's not trading, but I don't want it to be raided. I don't want any damage, unnecessary damage. I think we are definitely going to take out Genoa. It gives us another handle into Italy, where we've got to take out the Spanish territories eventually when we betray them. So we're only building a unit here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can build troops here, of course, in London. 5. Let's have a look. Government, policies. It's all pretty much under control. Not really got any serious problems. Everything's being taxed as much as it can be. India, again, it's all being taxed. Okay, national summary. They've got 66,638,288 souls. Absolute monarchy. Rank sublime, getting 17,000 next turn. Gosh, that's really good. At this stage of the game, that's really good. It's only 1707. Ministers, we can obviously sack people, but this is a pretty fantastic government. There isn't really anyone who I'd want to drag in, take over any of these posts. These are really good. They're very, very good actually. Of course, absolute monarchy, we can actually just pull people in. We don't have to have an election or anything. Okay, let's close that down. Yeah, pretty certain Europe is done. We need to move on to India. I'll just quickly show you what's going on there. We have 1 stack here. There's another stack on its way. We'll just raid here, I think. Try and move south. Yeah, we want to take out here and here if we can. I'm not sure we have to take out Goa. It depends whether Portugal falls to the Spanish or not. If it does, then we'll be able to take out Goa. Well, I've got a feeling the Spaniards are actually allied with Portugal, which is very odd. France, Venice, Westphalia, and Portugal. Normally they're kind of bitter enemies, to be honest. Yeah, anyway, that's a strange kind of weird thing, I think. Anyway, so that's India. We've got a couple of territories here already. We've got Ceylon. We're going to try and get Karnataka, Mysore. Then we'll move the 2 stacks that will be here to take part in the fight for America. I'm kind of thinking that North America really needs to be put on the back burner at the moment. So I'm not sure whether it's a good thing that we're going to take out. We can't move anywhere farther forward at the moment. We've just taken out Fort Nashwack in Arcadia, and we're at war with the Iroquois and also the 13 colonies, because we didn't get the United States when Britain fell, which is a pain. I think I said that at the time, and I think it's increasingly seen. We would have been able to forge on, basically. That's what I'm saying. But we cannot. We're going to have to really hold fire here. We're using some sloops operating out of the port of Louisburg to attack and burn their ships and ports. So the Americans are not getting any more ships and not getting any more trade. They're on zero trade, as you can see. They're just getting trade overland. We should pretty much be able to take this, but that does bring us into possibility of the Iroquois coming north to attack us. There's a slight border here that they could come through. And if we push on to Boston, that could be even more problematical. But we'll see how that goes. We may be able to create another army. We seem to have lots of cash at the moment. I think I'm done. Enough talk. I think we can end the turn. I don't think there's anything else I can do at the moment. I think the Genoese had a fleet. I'm pretty certain that Genoa had a fleet at some stage. So where it is, I'm not really sure. When we attack them, we'll have to see where that is, because it will be worth keeping this fleet here to attack it and try and capture some of their ships before we send it to Americas. We were thinking of sending it to the Americas over here to try and relieve and take over these ships here. They've got 1, 2, 3 fifth rates, but they're probably all up to full strength. So we'll have to think about what we're going to do here. The Genoese fleet may have been destroyed. It's quite possible. But anyway, let's end the turn, and then we'll see how we go. Is there anything else I've got to do? I don't think there is. Always coming back into the game, you think, was there anything I've missed here? Austria hasn't attacked us, that's good. Spain hasn't. Prussia hasn't. We've got a good buffer states here. We've got Württemberg and Cologne. Hanover. Ah, right, that's awkward. We're going to have to fight Russia at some stage. I think we've got to stay on the Mughal Empire side, otherwise it'll be very difficult to see me moving armies away from our territories. Even if we get 2 stacks in India, we would never win against the Mughal Empire. That wouldn't be enough to defeat them. So I'm thinking of we're going to enter the war on the side of Ally. This has really come too early for me, to be honest. This war against, especially if some of these join in, this could be quite awkward, especially if Denmark join in. Let's enter the war on the side of my ally. Okay, the Russians didn't have any kind of like blitzkrieg available to them. I think they're at war with Sweden, so probably the Swedish fleet is doing a pretty good job keeping them in their ports, I would hope, in the Baltic. That's what I'm hoping. They don't seem to have a southern port at the moment in the Black Sea. If you look at the mini-map down here. So it's only really going to be, maybe if they can release some ships up here. They won't get out from here, the Swedes will take care of them, I hope. Square formation, good. Right, okay. I think that's damaged by those ships. Oh, our trade went down because of Russia. Okay, let's look at our research and technology first. We don't want that immediately. What we need to do is get this, I think, because we've got nothing at the moment. So our money, although it's quite high, we need to start investing in the economic side of things. Okay, right, that's done. We need to go here and then get these cannons to here. I don't think I can move anything out of here at the moment. We said we were going to upgrade that to try and so that we eventually can move some of these guys out. Got some guys here. We need to get to a port. At this early stage of the game, it's essential that you have your troops in a port with a ship so that you can respond to any kind of strategic threat. Let's go here and let's get them off, and then we'll get them into London, which should be fine, but obviously we're near to a port, then we can go to there or there. Let's move this ship down here. We're still repairing. God, we must have taken we took a lot of damage during that war. That rebel. Okay, major fisheries. Right, okay, so naval recruitment. We can get one more, I think. It's definitely worth having these. These are the better of the ships. They're slightly cheaper. So we're going to go for 2 of those. That'll give us two more admirals. So we could maybe leave one here. In the sort of, there won't be a fleet here. There'll be a few ships basically. I don't know whether to 400 to region rail. So in 3 turns we've got the money back. Let's go for that. We can build 4th rates there as well, I think. So it's another place. I think we can build 4th rates here, can't we? Oh, 5th rates. Yeah, okay, that's fine, I think. I don't think there's anything else I want to do here. So we're building that. Perhaps I should have done a baldy house here, I don't really know. Coaching in, so we are building, we'll get that up to a theatre, and probably that will help with the problems. Although it is pretty much, we're okay. I don't think we're going to get a rebellion here, which is again would be a real pain at the moment. Okay, so we're going to do something here. Obviously the fleet hasn't arrived yet in India, so there's nothing we can do there. Construction report. What we'll do, we'll go out to North America and attack Maine, I think, possibly. Or we'll go to India first. I think my intention is to simply do a bit of raiding. The Portuguese were at war with the Marathas, and they're actually blockading this port, so let's just put a ship up here, put a sloop and see what's happening here. Are we getting any? Are there any troops coming down from here? Can't really see. I'm hoping the Mughals will come down, fight an abortive battle and reduce their 2.5. We'll leave that at the moment. Yeah, reduce their ability to fight us. That's really what I'm intending. In the meantime, we can certainly do a lot of damage to them. I'm going to move up to Mysore. I think I'm intending to take out Mysore first. I don't want to force this ship out because at the moment it's costing them money and not doing them any good at all. So if I were to go and attack that, it'll be counterproductive. It'll go out and attack the Portuguese fleet. This ship here, it's costing them, well, not very much. It's a brig, but it's costing them a bit of money. It doesn't make much sense to destroy it because then they'll have more money to build troops. So in theory, warriorness, gosh, they're still getting 3,000. This is why I've really got to capture Karnataka. This would be such a plum for the French Empire. Okay, well, we will be doing that. Once we've got 2 stacks, we'll attack here first. This is a fortress. I think this is a fortress as well, so they're both going to be difficult battles early on in the game without good artillery, without howitzers and quick lime. It's very difficult to take fortresses. Sometimes you're forced to actually besiege them. But anyway, we'll come on to that once the fleet arrives. So the ship arrives with the army, and then we'll maybe take out Mysore first, repair, and then move on. That may give Mughals time to come down and attack and destroy this, or certainly weaken it. Okay, well that's enough stuff done here. I don't think I'm going to build anything here at the moment. I think I said that. We were saying that we want something here. We want to bring in some money. We don't want it, but just at the lowest level. Keep things quite low. We can build troops here. In fact, I'm thinking of Colonial Light Cav. That's a better unit. I think we'll build that. Reason behind that is that we're going to send it down to here, so if the Mughals sit around here or something, we may be able to provoke an intercept battle that will reduce these guys down, but we'll be using the Mughal army, of course, rather than our own. So it's a bit naughty, but all within the tactical possibilities of the game. It's not cheating. So we'll send this up here. So he can pick up that one guy. We'll bring him down and plant him probably around about here, and see if these come out. So we'll try and plant next to some Mughal troops. Even if they go up to kill just one unit, these guys, it reduces their guys here, and we may be able to come in and take them out. It's possible. I say it is a fortress here, so it's going to be a difficult battle either way. Anyway, that's enough done there. It's got plenty of cash. I'm thinking about maybe doing this tea plantation. What is tea? Actually, I think tea is probably one of the dearer ones, isn't it? 20. Oh, it's not that. Ivory is the best one, so we'll have to go off to the Ivory Coast once we've got a chance. 20 is not bad. It's about mid. I'll come back to that. Decide what we're going to do. Okay, let's have a look over here. What's there? 1740. I think we need to build that because it will give us a 12% bonus in tax. So that's a big lump of money. The privateers are still here. 13 colonies are attacking Barbados and enjoying themselves, but they won't be for very much longer, of course, if we can get our fleet over there. Over here, what have we got in the way of income here? 399, so it's not worth doing too much here at the moment. What we will do, we'll come down here, and I think what we're going to do is besiege. I don't think I'm going to push this. I think we'll besiege. It's only 2 turns, and we're kind of, we're having to slow up because, because strategically we've got, rather than the United States, we've got 13 colonies. That's really the reason why I can't just push ahead. I definitely need 2 armies to come down here, one to attack the Iroquois, and one to move down their coast. We don't have much to actually cause us a problem, to be honest. Actually, I've got a spy here somewhere, haven't I? Got a rake or something. Oh, there he is. I forgot to move him last time. I even forgot I had him, to be honest. So they don't have much here, but they're actually, if you look, they've actually taken Upper Louisiana from Louisiana, so they're expanding to the south, rather than heading north. So maybe all their armies are down there. So we'll look and see if we can get to Philadelphia and see. We can't actually. I suspect he's got a few troops here. It's one of their major recruiting areas. He's got a few guys there. But if he chooses to reinforce here, we'll maybe actually even retreat, to be honest. Because that is quite a lot of troops. Okay, well I think we will besiege there. We're going to do the dodgy thing here. I'll still keep my money at the moment, and we'll see what recruiting we can do. What I'm going to do is, what am I going to do? Right, what have we got? Colonial infantry. Got some militia. So we've got 300 militia. So if I go here and attack, we'll see whether Spain won't join them. I'm pretty certain. But this is a fairly crucial point. Everything will go wrong here if they do join them. If they don't actually join our side, let's right. I don't know whether just push ahead. See, he's got a fortress here, to be honest. So whether we can use these guys here, whether they'll join it, it's all very iffy. Let's move to here with the whole army. That's excellent. It's still under control. It's brilliant. Let's go diplomatic. Let's see. We're still only allies with Spain. Well, and 13 colonies, but we're already at war with them. Let's declare war. See, Spain's our ally and their ally. I'm sure they like us more than the Genoese. Let's just hold our breath. Oof, right, okay, good. Spain has, in fact, they've joined us. They're actually attacking them. I thought they were going to stay neutral. So, right, okay, so that's good. So it does mean that this army will join in. But whether we want to... What I'm thinking is using their guys to reduce this fortress down. So if we attack with one unit and then get them to actually join in, we should be able to kill like 600 or 700. Because this is a massive army here actually. It's a full stack inside a fortress and we don't have good artillery. Right, well I'm just going to go for it. We're going to put the whole army in there. Oh, I didn't anyway. Oh, yes I did actually. But in a strange way. Because these guys are joining in. Right, so if we continue the siege, what I'll do is move these guys up as well. Okay, now if we attack, we can't afford to wait 4 turns, I don't think, for them to come out. Or can we? Can we afford to wait 4 turns? I don't know, to be honest. Because I think if we'll give it a turn and then see if they come out the fortress to attack us, because that would certainly aid us if that was the case. And we would still have this army coming in to help us. I think what we're going to do is just besiege it for 1 turn. I say early on in the game you're in a very tricky situation. The artillery is simply not good enough technologically to get the better of the guys. So I think we were going to move down here because we think there's a... Well, I'm pretty certain there is a ward bus, but let's go to here. I'm pretty certain there is a... What's the word? A fleet. A Genoese fleet somewhere. Oh, we can't raid here anyway, so let's go here. Then go up here. Okay, that's fine. Got to watch this, because these may now go... They'll just reverse and go up here. And attack our ports and destroy our trade. So we've got to be quite careful. Can we move one guy out now? Sure we can. Yeah, there we go. I'm just making sure this port doesn't get damaged because we're actually recruiting in it. We're going to recruit some ships. These 2 ships are being built, so I don't want to lose those 2 ships. Okay, so besieging in North America and we're besieging in Genoa just to see what happens, to see if they come out, which will make an easier battle for us, the army. So we need to make another stack basically as quickly as possible. We've got 2 cav. I think we're basically into straightforward troops now. We can't get any specialist ones. Do we get anything here? We don't. So in fact it's just as easy to build them here. So that would be... Actually we're just going to build as much as we can, I think. This will be a turn of building troops. Okay. And in London we can build as well. Okay, we're done. We're done basically. So not a fantastic episode. Sorry, turn. Yeah, I just think that maybe that's the best thing to do. To see if they come out, we've got this army here. I just hate the idea of besieging. But I say early in the game, it's not that much of a problem. What's Venice got? What's Venice got there? Because they're a potential enemy as well if the Austrians attack us. It's got a stack, which is unfortunate. So if they decide to declare war on us, Austria and Venice, then we'll have to take this straight away. We'll have to attack, I think. Okay, right. So just waiting for the fleet to turn up, or the ship rather, turn up with the army for India. Over here we besiege, and we put this on the back burner really. We're not going to forge ahead until we can make sure we can do some damage to them. And not lose anything that we gain. So in kind of a seesaw thing. Let's go back to Europe, because that's the interesting area down here to see if they... And then let's end the turn. What are we going to get next turn? 16,000 almost. That's good, 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 good. Boom. Let's see. I don't like just eating up a turn and not doing much. Really? Really? They want to give us 1,000 for empiricism. Okay, alright. They're potentially an enemy. We're at war with Russia. Alright, we'll do it. Hopefully that'll make them friendly towards us. Okay, we're still okay, not at war with Austria. Prussia's still at war with us, but we're blockading their ports. Absolutely not. We'll make a counter offer. They're at war with everyone, so we're going to try and give them those 2 and see if they'll go. They'll probably just say they want the territory again. Let's try and see. I think we might go for that actually. That will certainly keep the war going against all these Russia, Poland, Austria. Let's accept. That's not bad at all actually. You can get rid of those 2 ships that are blockading as well. Not get rid of them, but use them. That's good. So we've only got Russia and the Genoese at the moment in Europe that we're at war with. It's whether the Genoese come out to fight us now. In a way, I hope they do, because it means that they're obviously forgoing the fortress. The advantage, so they're not. Ah! Interesting. Right, okay. I thought they had a fleet. In fact, they do. It's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bartolomeo Matarazzo. We're going to do this. I think we're going to take them on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and they're all pretty damaged. We've got some. What have we got here? We've got some Spanish ships as well coming on. Let's go for this. We're going to attack and try and capture these guys. We're firing into the rigging, of course. Chain shot. Valle Miri Destri. We're gonna go for this. This is just well, it's perfect. This is really excellent. If we can capture a lot of these ships, that'd be great. I say chain shot. Plenty of ships around. We've got some nice, fast, small frigates, 32-gun frigates that can act as a pursuit squadron and make sure they don't escape from us. But remember, it's our turn, so we should be able to chase them down and capture all of them. 5 frigates would be excellent news for us. 1, 2, 3. We'll keep them as a squadron. 1, 2, 3. We'll keep them as a squadron. So like 2 battle squadrons. Unfortunately, we don't have the weather gauge, which is a pain. We kind of need to go almost like this over here. And again, they need to be just there. Oh, just here. There we go. We need to get these guys ready. What I'm going to do is keep them as really short squadrons. I want us all arriving at the point of conflict at the same time. If you have your line too long, you just get picked off piecemeal. We could possibly let the Spanish. There's a couple of Spanish ships coming in, and they're gonna take ages to get here. Of course, they're coming. Oh, to windward though, so they'll be coming behind them, which is actually very good. Let's use these heavy ships that are capable of taking the hits from the reduced guys. Let's make sure we get. So with them having the weather gauge is a bit of a problem. That means they've got the wind behind them. So you can turn this way, or you can carry on going straight. You can hit the end of my line, or hit the front of my line. It's a bit of a pain. We kind of almost got to tack towards him almost. So we might have to go this direction, then come back this direction. I'm going to speed things up because it does take quite a long time to reach these battles. I want to make sure we finish this off in this episode. But this will really give us quite a powerful fleet. We'll have almost like another 5 ships if we can capture them. That'll be excellent. Not quite sure how he's gonna perform, to be honest. We've got the Entropont, the Acheron, and the Belpool. Is that something about chicken or something? Getting a little bit messed up here. Okay, let's continue to head across in front of their line. They're gonna if they're gonna run, they're gonna run downwind. So we need to keep this squadron here. We'll keep this squadron going straight for them to take some of the hits. I'm going to head straight for them. They don't have many guns. This is the main thing. Some of them only have about 10 guns, which is really good. Really good for us, of course, not good for them. Right, let's turn south. Right, let's turn south. Everyone turns south, basically, so we can get our guns to bear. He may turn across us now. I don't want to do too much damage to their hulls, although their hulls are pretty good, actually. Although they haven't got many guns left. Some of them are Okay, this is going okay, I think. We're in a good position here. Right, sails up. He's turning across our line of attack. Let's turn immediately into the wind so we can focus our fire. 2 or 3 ships. Can we actually take out his sails? Let's see if we can take out his sails. Now he's sailing again. Oh, I think we took out his mainmast. Excellent shooting there. That gunner gets a tot of rum. Splice the main brace. Let's continue to hit them. Let's go for change. Oh, we're just slightly out of range there. Let's continue with them. Going to try and stop them from running, basically. That's the aim. Oh gosh, what's going on here? Not paying attention. Let's try and take out another sail if we can. He's above his sails. There's no point at all in he's heading back towards the Spanish ships, which is obviously not a good idea. Go back to round shot. Let's turn. Try and focus our fire on these 3 ships. First 3 ships here. There's something really weird going on here. Why are we having problems here? Just not. Something really weird happened here. Perhaps they ran into each other and stopped. So we ended up fighting with like half our fleet missing. Well, we'll just have to do the best we can with the guys we've got. Okay, he's losing slightly. Let's go this way. Ships are almost kind of locked together now, these guys. Okay, let's try and get in close with a pistol shot so we can get some decent action on them with the dismasting, although of course they are actually got their sails up at the moment, but let's get in nice and tight. What is these guys? Are these guys kind of locked together or something? There we go. Okay, we're starting to get some action here. Okay, that's going okay, I think. Just need to form up to make sure he doesn't push his way through our line. Oh, that was a good one. That was a really good one. We've got to watch this because we're going to end up sinking him, and I don't want to sink them. I don't want to sink anyone, to be honest. I'd rather... Oh, he surrendered on fire. That's bad. So he may blow up. Right, boom. The Belle Poule. Let's take out this guy's sails. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Pick up the wind. Let's hit this guy. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's take out his sails. Come on, this is a really good opportunity. Whoa, look at that. Really good. And we took out his foremast. Brilliant work. Okay, that was really excellent. Excellent shooting. It's getting close. Let's take out some more masts. 6 rate. Let's go across his stern. Again, we don't want to sink these guys. It's I'm quite happy for these guys to hit them. They're lower caliber shells. But let's get him really close and maybe give him some grape. We're actually probably keeping it on because we'll go through this ship into that ship that still has its sails up. Let's keep going, pull through this line here. Almost gone, he's wavering. Right, let's close. Get the Acheron right in there. Let's get here. Let's turn, go over to let's anchor. Let's anchor. This guy through here. I think you can dismast your own ships, do you know that? I've got a feeling you can. Hit this guy in the stern. Surrendered, surrendered. It's all going really well actually. Going very well. Let's put everyone over to cannon chain shot. Let's halt. Anchor, so we can hit through here. Let's do that. Oh, the old sails. Wow. Must be hell on board that ship. He's literally crashing into the ship. Quite literally. He's going to push his way through it. Got to hit the Siri if we can. Let's turn, keep turning. Going to send this ship round here because he's going to try and break through and run. And the ship through here. Send the robust. So we've got 2 ships left. He's going to try and break. He's going to try and break through, I think. Okay, we could think about boarding. I think we could. Let's anchor. We've got the ship blocked. This guy's going to pick up the wind. Going to turn if we can. We've got any leeway to actually turn at the moment. There we go. There we go. Let's keep going. We can take out the rest of this guy's sails. Let's turn. Must take out his sails soon, surely. Going. Whoa. May have nearly hit one of our own ships then. I saw the shells go flying past this small frigate. Let's turn, turn. It's not quite gone yet, this guy. Nearly. It's wavering. Let's go over to one lot of so we can hit him through the stern. Oh, he just took his mast. He's gone. He's surrendered. Okay, this has gone really well, actually, very well. I don't think we've lost any ships at all. And we've picked up 5. He's starting to go. Let's go over to grape shot. Actually, let's get this guy to fire round shot right in the stern. He's just lost his mast. I think we took off our own. There we go. Good one. Excellent. First naval battle, I think, of the... oh no, I think we took out the Dutch fleet off Le Havre, I think, didn't we? Which was more of an even kind of battle. That they were quite weakened already. We're definitely going to add these to our fleet. Add all of them. There we go. Did they add to our fleet or didn't they? Something weird happened then? Did we actually lose all of them? Oh no, we got them. I thought for a moment we'd lost them all. But for one horrible second we'd lost them. So we can only have 14 ships here, but obviously what we need to do is get back into port and repair them. So what have we got up here now? We can move out these 2 ships because we're no longer at war, but it looks as if Courland has now taken over our duty of blockading the Prussians, or would like to. So let's move around here. And so I'm hopeful that this Swedish fleet is taking out the Russians. We're going to have to be careful. We're going to have to keep some ships here, I think. Let's go down here. And we've got an admiral here now, I think we should have. Rodrigue Mirabeau. We get another guy here. I'm going to build another fourth rate there straight off the bat. Right, what to do. Trade route raided, that's good. Recruitment report, lots of infantry mainly. We'll sort that in a moment. Fleet arrived, that should be the one in India. It is. So let's push that over. It's pretty straightforward what we're going to do. We're going to land... where are we going to land? We're going to land here. I assume he's repaired all these things, so we're going to raid them again. But what we will do, we'll grab this whilst we're in India. It's pretty straightforward what we intend to do. Let's get on board the ship. Boom. There we go. And this guy's going to come down here. And we're going to... Where are we going to drop? Let's have a look first. Let's just have a look and see where they are. Okay, so they're all clustering around here. So we're going to drop our army. Can't really see any evidence that the Mughals are doing anything aggressive towards those guys. Anyway, it doesn't matter because we'll do it. If they don't, we will. Still got to repair this army. That's 573. This guy can go. This has actually been repaired, I think. Yeah. So let's do some more raiding. We might be able to get them to come out. It's possible. Don't want to go to here because I think he may be able to attack us. Yeah, he could. So we'll head back. It's only a pleasure palace. Let's go here. This guy's going to go here, of course. We can possibly... Now we've got two ships here. We can possibly afford to keep one ship here. I can't see he's got a navy at all. So if we keep a ship here, we'll have good intelligence about what he's doing. It's only a sloop. So if we lose it, we lose it. I'm not that bothered. Construction, we're not building much at the moment. We just concentrate on troops. Troops gained. Brave sailor, good news. So these are good traits for this admiral to have got. European China. Okay, so I think we're going to attack here. This looks more a tough nut to crack even than the one in... Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is going to be a difficult battle, even with two stacks, to be honest. It might be auto-resolvable, possibly. We'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. But I definitely want Mysore. It's such a rich kingdom. If you look, 3,500. When these are repaired, now 3,500. That's 7,000 if we can get these two. And then we'll pack up these two armies and send them off to North America to do the business on the 13 colonies and the Iroquois. I just wish that the Mughals would do us a bit of a favour and come down and fight some of these to a standstill and reduce them down. But you can't have everything. Okay, so their trade is at 0 because the Portuguese fleet, which is actually quite big, or squadron, it's a squadron here, isn't it? Okay, well there's nothing more to do in India. I don't think I want to... Do I want to do this? I think I'd rather do it in North America. Or would I? Is it safer here? It's probably safer here actually. We'll do that. We'll do that. And then let's go back to Europe. Obviously they didn't come out, the Genoese, and we got their fleet, which is really excellent. We now need to decide what we're going to do with our fleet. What kind of money are we getting next turn? 12,000. It's dropped because we've got a lot more troops. Quite clearly that's the reason why it's dropped. Can we... Oh, still building. Got one more turn. It's got a couple of turns. Right, so it's only really Russia that we're at war with, and they're pretty much tied up, aren't they, I think, at the moment? In Europe, I'm talking about. Maratha, Iroquois in America, 13 colonies. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to add any more enemies to our plate if we can avoid it. What does Spain think of us at the moment? We've got to keep Spain on board. 66, that's not good. I think we need to add another, maybe a friendly gift, I think, perhaps. We'll have a look at that in a moment when I consider if there's anywhere else we can upgrade. Just looking around, I don't think there is, because technologically we're kind of like on the back foot as regards that. If you look at our research, we're actually still 4 away from that, 3 away from this. Okay. Note there's not really much else we could do here. Got 2, an admiral, and a 4th rate rather. Okay, so what do we do with this rather nice fleet we've got here? Probably, I think what I'd like to do is send this fleet off once it's repaired to destroy the guys. I don't think that they've got another fleet, the Genoese. Yeah, we're going to repair at Brest, I think, and then we're going to head off to North America with these guys. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Because that is pretty good. Their ships actually had very good experience. So let's repair the lot. That's going to cost us a lot. Oh no, 1,000. That's good. These guys are going to head back towards Portsmouth and get repaired. If they can reach. They can't actually reach. They can reach here, which is probably a good thing anyway, because they need to defend that port, and then we'll be able to repair those guys. They had good experience actually, those guys. That's why they were probably down to quite a low level with their guys, with their cannons, etc. 2 ships, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's the beginnings of a European fleet. I think I'm a little bit worried about being attacked by the Russians. That's the only... But we'll go here. We'll go here. We're not actually then defending this though, are we? Mind you, I think we can probably put an army in there. And put some militia. Oh, yes we are. Yes we are. We've got some militia there already. Okay, what to do? What to do? We're still besieging this guy. He's going to have to come out at some stage, which will give us the advantage. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait this out. I think it's very much against my nature. I would rather just attack, but I think that we'd lose too many troops. Obviously, we're getting stronger. He's getting weaker all the time. What are we doing up here? Just need to consider carefully what we're going to do with the army now. I think we're going to put it in London, because from London they'd have to blockade 1, 2, 3 ports for us not to be able to move this army to a threatened area. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to... Seems a bit weird, as you can see, because it's not... But it means it can move to anywhere on the coast of France, of course. I've got to take the guys out first, haven't I? Let's take them out. Boom, wham, wallop. There we go. And of course it does mean that we won't necessarily have a revolt there. There's no way that we'll get a revolt now. We're still having to garrison this at the moment. Okay, what can we take out though? Let's have a look. Let's try taking out everything. Let's find that's the best way to do it. And then, wow, we don't need to garrison it. That's really good. And with this coming up, that's fine. It's falling away all the time. That's excellent. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I think I could send an army to North America. It's a bit of a risk. It is a risk. Because it really... I mean, this army's tied up down here. We'd have to start building another army up straight away. Ooh, we can get to a port, you see, still here. Do you have artillery? We do. We have a couple of 3 artillery. So we could... I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted to send an army to North America so we can get things moving in North America as well. Two armies in India and 2 armies in North America. We could take a lot of territory. I'll probably do this and then Austria will attack us. That's the trouble. We're going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, not like that. I'm going to do it like this. I've got to put the guys on board first. There we go. Got so excited. Militia. Yeah, that's fine. We'll use militia in the New World. That's okay. Let's move these guys here. Let's take them off. Take the whole lot off. And then move the ship back. Still got to guard this port, of course. The Russians will probably come down from the North Sea or something and cause us a problem. Okay, how are we going to do this? I don't really want to send a really decent ship over there to North America, but it's going to have to be, I think. We're going to have to send the sloop, I think, the Conquerant. So what have we got here? We need another. We always need lots of cavalry in North America. Another 4 cav, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put them here. So we've got 6 cav, 3 artillery. The rest will be infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 infantry. Really good infantry. We want 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Send them into there. They can just about reach. There we go. We should still be under control here. We've still got the beginnings of an army. We need to get a general. 1290. Let's get a good one, please. That's done Syria. Oh, he's a soldier from birth. That's a good start. He's only 25. He's young, so we can make quite a lot out of that guy. The ship that's going to take them is going to be this one. And we're going to put them on board. Boom. And we'll head for the northern approaches to America. Newfoundland area rather. So we go there. That should arrive just about the right time to push on to Boston. Yep, good. I'm really happy about that. That's worked out okay, I think. We need to protect our port, so we're going to have to put a ship in here. Don't have any troops, I don't think, that can do it. Am I worried about how much are we actually getting? If I go in there, we're at 11,774. So it's still 11,774. So the raiding was not really doing us much good. Okay, so we've still got 6,500 to spend. 6,200. But there isn't anything I can upgrade. I think even the roads I've done to their full measure, or as much as I can. We could do stuff here. Cobbled roads, not really up to much, I don't think. This is being completely restored. This army. Okay. Like it's been a good turn. It's been a very good, productive turn, I think. Okay, let's go back. I'm happy with what's happening in India. I don't think there's anything more I want to do. We've got a good view here from the sloop of what's going on. Lazar Racine is doing a good job observing from the coast. Yeah, maybe he'll come down and try and repair this stuff. But we've got two stacks here to take out his army. If his field army comes down, we should be able to take that out. He's got a lot of there's a lot of garrison stuff here that just bring up huge numbers in India. Massive armies. And he's got a decent army there actually. Can he reach me? I wasn't really careful enough there, I don't think. But I think if we retreat, if he comes out, if we retreat, he can't then reach us. And that'll leave this. But I don't think we can actually hit him. No, I don't think we'll be able to hit him. It's going to have to be Mysore then, here I think. Okay, well that's India done. I've got an army coming out to here. Is there really nothing more I can invest in Europe? Perhaps we need to start building up this second army up in the north here, this army up here. Which of course we can do. We've got... is there anything else I want to build? I don't think so. Actually, France is fine at the moment. Can't do anything until we've got military syllabus here. We need 10,000 for Palais Bourbon. Okay, Right, troops. I think troops again. Three, 4, 5. That gives us all the infantry we need. We need a couple of artillery. Then maybe some cav. And how much is the artillery? Oh, they're sackers. They're not the same, are they? Oh, we can't get anything else. We'll keep the 576. Okay, yeah, I think we'll end the turn, and then we'll end the episode. 3 turns. Yep. I think we're okay. Once we've repaired this, we'll send that fleet out to attack the fleet at... Well, it's already gone, hasn't it? I think. Have I done that? Have I done that? No, it hasn't. No, it's repairing at Brest, this fleet. This fleet will go out. Look at that. Look at that guy. Victor Marie Destries. Good news. Blockade runner, frigate captain, brave sailor. Very good. Very, very good captain. Admiral, rather. The Acheron did well in that battle. Pretty much they were shot before they were even sent to sea, those guys. The Genoese navy. They really had it. Okay, let's end the turn. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. And then we'll see when I'll end the episode. Right, Austria hasn't attacked us again yet. That's very good. The longer that goes on, the better, because at some stage they will. I think you get the Austrian War of Succession, I think, at some stage. I don't think there's any way to prevent that. I think it's kind of hard-coded into the game. You end up fighting Austria at some stage as France. We're already war with Russia, so they haven't turned up with a fleet somewhere, which is good. They're busy fighting the Swedes. We're at peace with Prussia. Very good. Right, okay, well, we haven't got time to fight this now. We'll fight it in the next episode. We should be able to win. We can stand outside the mortar range, use our cav to take out his artillery, and then just straightforwardly destroy his guys, I think. Got some decent troops here, 613-7. Yeah, I mean, we've got some odds and sods here, really, to be honest. It's not a fantastic army. See, there's low infantry accuracy on these guys, these sepoys. We've got this guy who's a monster. We can send him probably against the some of these guys who've got fairly low morale, 5. So you can send them against the Hessian infantry. Anyway, say thanks for your time watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm finding it's very, very enjoyable. It's quite a challenge. But very interesting strategically, I think. Trying to advance on all 3 theatres is quite difficult, but we're doing okay so far, I think. Thanks for your time watching. We speak to you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye for now.